Hey guys, Green Zero here. Don't forget to go and sign up for Game Replay's 2v2 cash prize tournament, which they've announced. Head on over to Game Replays.org to check that one out. Also in the news, don't forget to download the new patch 1.02 plus release 11, which is out now. And stay tuned to Kane's Wrath Online because we have some more events coming up for you. It's an exciting time for Kane's Wrath. Stay tuned for more updates. Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Green Zero here with another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary. That's right, we are back here again, and exciting times for the Kane's Wrath community, of course, with Kane's Wrath Online launching again there to get back in action for some big events. But of course, everyone's seen it, Game Replays has actually just announced two back-to-back 2v2 events. And the latter apparently is going to have a $500 cash prize, so I cannot wait for that. That is going to be awesome. There's going to be some great games in there, a lot of players. Hopefully we'll come back for that one there. But head on over to GameReplays.org because they have all the details over there and how to sign up, bits and pieces, things like that. But anyway, with their events coming around, and of course ours to follow very shortly, there's a lot happening for the community. There's a lot of reasons to play Kane's Wrath right now, and R11 is out. It's all happening really, isn't it? Everything is coming together. R11, massive events, sites coming back. And we have a game here for you today. Interestingly enough, the river in the background is actually still moving, even though this is a replay, which is unusual. It's not a live cast, but we have Death Penalty. That's right, it's Death Sentence with iAmPhx, aka Stephen Donald Nashington. I've talked for a little bit now, so we're going to jump into this game. We're on Vista Valley. Haven't really seen much of this map because people are terrified of it, but it is a brilliant map. You should really know the layout at the moment, so we're going to jump over here and we're going to see what Stephen Donald Nashington is. He has dealt some kind of GDI faction. He's got a Rax over here. There's going to be Steel Talons, of course. You do have a Spike, which is over here on the corner of the map. Garrisonable structures are there, a few ways through the mountains over here, and of course there is one at the back corner as well. Very easy to secure. You've got a bridge here, land bridge. There's also a land bridge over here. This one is actually destructible, but it doesn't really get destroyed too often, but it's great for harassment units to get around. And of course, you can actually move through the middle here. This whole rocky area of the river is traversable, so you can move across that. Just keep in mind there are some fences here which will keep infantry, and there's fences here as well. Nashington decides to engage Death Sentence here, who has Cabals, and oh, he engaged over there as well, which is unusual. Green, very easy to blend in with the background. You can see there's fences here, and well, far out, Nashington is going to be throwing away another scout. You can't be doing this against Blackhand. He's going to be giving him plenty of map control, and of course he might have to actually draft a pitbull, but again, all the walls here do make it difficult for infantry to move around at the start of the game. Very beautiful, pretty map, but all this will get crushed later on. But I really like this map. I think it's got very unusual Tiberian Field expansions, and we don't usually see very many quick games on this map. It's usually a game that's going to go into the late game, really, and Nashington will dig a foxhole to help kill that Cabal squad. He will get the whole Cabal squad, but again, he's pretty blind right now. If we have a look, Death Sentence can't see anything. Nashington can see bugger all. He is very vulnerable to a flame rush. Well, he is Steel Talons, and he is rushing with an airfield, so I guess that kind of negates that. Oh, there's a Reckoner coming. Oh man, this is going to be a beautiful counter. Oh, Nashington's going to have Orcas. As long as he doesn't, as long as he does not miss the Reckoner, he will be in business. But if he doesn't get the Reckoner, he's going to lose a refinery, and then he may very well lose the airfield. The units will probably de-garrison to go take that out. Nashington is building another structure. It's probably a war factory. He has 4 Orcas. He's on the go. Is he going to see this Reckoner? And there's a scouting squad up here, but did they see it? I'm not even sure where the Reckoner went. It's over here. Oh, he's going to see it. He's going to see it. He's going to come back, and he's going to be able to stop this. Oh my god, he needs to stop before it gets too close, and he does. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh, he can range that, but he's going to have to de-garrison now. Then the Harvester is just going to roll around. It's like, hey, you're just going to use the Reckoner. Now, that was a big win there for Nashington. I mean, this Harvester is being pulled off the line, which is a real pain. He might have to get, and look at that, he's going to have to use that to fight. So Death Sentence is doing everything he can, of course. He is ecoing, he's getting bikes, he's going to be able to defend this, and oh man, nice work here. And this Harvester just being pulled off the line a lot, and it's still not harvesting. A tower will come down, does crush a few of them. The Orcas are heading out to attack, but he's going to have to micro this back at home. This power plant will probably fall. The tower just doesn't have the DPS to kill the Blackhand without AP ammo. You can see they can just tank that all day. Meanwhile, Orcas are moving around. They are going to find, there are some bikes here, a few of them, they might be able to destroy them. Is he going to lose the power plant? No, the repair tool will save that. Meanwhile, these guys are getting engaged. He does focus down a few of the bikes. Is he going to get harvesters? He's going for harvesters now. And he does get one, but he doesn't have enough ammunition to take out anymore. He does split his fire a bit. That Harvester very badly damaged. Maybe he could have got 2. But he doesn't actually lose any Orcas, which is really good as well. So that attack was not too bad from him. But I mean, he still has to compete with the 3 Harvester economy. And Nashington has just but 1 Harvester. which is a problem. He's got the Orcas, which are great. The Orcas are amazing. They're going to be coming in really big handy. There is a bike that's running down here as well, but it's just a single bike, and he's going to just use a tower just to defend that out. These Orcas will be able to repair up, and he puts the tower in an interesting position. He could have put it over here, I reckon, because now he's going to have to move to the War Factory, and yeah, he moves to the War Factory. The repair drone can range that while harvesting, so that's really good. The Orcas, of course, can smash these bikes. They really can. It's one missile to kill a bike, and there's enough of them. He does sell the tower straight away, and I think maybe he's going for a Titan. He's keeping the Orcas here just in case he has to use them, and he will be engaging here. He does go for it, and he gets a great split as well. He loses no Orcas, and he, oh geez, massive overkill there, by the way. And these guys will clump up, and he will actually get one Orca, but most of the bikes have been dealt with, and he will be getting repairs. This one bike's, oh, there's a missile left, and that takes it out. So death sentence. He got one Orca, but he lost about 7 or 8 bikes there, which really hurt him badly. Nashington now has a 3rd harvester out. What is Death doing? He has 5 harvesters out, so he was building harvesters behind that. A 2nd War Factory. Did he sell his MCV? No, he did not. He has it over here, but it's double War Factory against a 1 Field Steel Talons player. Doesn't have a 2nd refinery. I think he's going for one now. He's still got these Orcas. He didn't rebuild a 4th Orca. I think he realizes now that because Bike Buggy is pretty much coming out, they're not going to be as useful unless they can get around. There's a lot of terrain. There's a lot of terrain for them to move around, so air does have some cover. Those mountains are really good. One Orca will be just spreading out over here, and he's going to probably draw fire. The other 2 are going to go around and get harvesters because you only need 2 Orcas to get a harvester. This Orca is playing it dangerous. He fires a rocket off. He probably should have tried to fire another one, but he will get a bite kill. Meanwhile, these Orcas over here will sneak in, and they will get a harvester kill, and that's what he wanted. And oh, he needs to make sure he gets that and gets out of there. He will get it, and he's not actually moving away. He does fire another round, and he will be losing both those Orcas. Probably could have just suicided them to fight to kill some more bikes there. Not going to happen. We'll probably sell the airfield. I can't imagine he'll be keeping that against this much Bike Buggy now. But Nashington, he's on this one base here. A 2nd Titan comes out, and these are really, really difficult to kill. If you've got Bike Buggy, the War Factory, the firing over the structures, they're really going to be able to do a lot of damage. He does sell the airfield now, realizing that he doesn't need it anymore. Well, he's not for a while, not until he can deal with this. Death Sentence does not have a refinery down, so this is okay for Nashington. As long as Death isn't harvesting on his expansion, he's still okay. A 3rd Titan is now out, and he's going to be looking to expand. And this is interesting. He's actually expanding towards Death Sentence. He's not going to go across the bridge. And is there a scout in there? No, there's nothing in there. It's an empty foxhole. He will be moving towards Death Sentence here. These 2 Titans are actually going to the south as well, so he's splitting up. He's really splitting up heavy. And he will actually, oh, it's because his spike's under attack, and maybe he was trying to rally to that, but he's realized, no, that's not a good idea. There is a there's actually, no, there's not enough by there to really take those 2 Titans cost effectively at all. So those 2 Titans will be moving across. What's this? We're going to have a scout here just to kill off these rifles, and we do have a refinery down here as well, but this is interesting because Death Penalty doesn't see this coming. Is he going to see this coming? Oh, he does. He sees it now. He sees it now, and he realizes he needs infantry. He doesn't have the flame upgrade, though, and yeah, Nashington deploys immediately, and it's just going to be tower dropping from here. 2nd Raps comes down now. Where are the Titans? There's 3 of them over here. I think they're going to be getting flanked over here. No, there's nothing happening over there. But he will be putting... Oh, he has AP ammo. He has AP ammo. I didn't even see this. He got AP ammo somehow. He laser fields the MCV. He's got Titans behind here now. This is a little bit of a problem for Death Sentence because the longer this goes on, the stronger Nashington will become because he really doesn't have any tech to really push this back. He's going to have to fight it head on, and that's exactly what Nashington wants. Well, he just sold all his towers. That's pretty risky. And look at this. He's going to be building blocking now, and this is going to be brutal. He does have these guys here, these Titans now moving forward. The Bike Buggy will probably try and go around, I imagine, but we'll keep an eye on the radar here. Nashington needs to set himself up. He needs to be careful. He can't get too far ahead of himself, though. These Titans will be falling back. What's happening over here? No, there's nothing happening. I'm not sure where all the Titans are going there. They are falling back to something, but I'm not quite sure what. And his tower line isn't getting developed, and this is really good for Death Sentence as long as the tower line doesn't get developed, because if you get like 5 or 6 towers here, all of a sudden you're in huge trouble. But he's actually keeping the numbers down now. And these Titans aren't going to be very useful. There's a bunch of Scorpion tanks here, but that's about it. We have units moving in around here, and harvesters will be lost. There's 4 Titans here, but they're moving away from this fight. There's a 5th Titan there. They need to move around. Nashington isn't paying too much attention. He's got too much on his mind. The War Factory is sold off, and look at this. He's losing this base front. He is losing this base front now, and placing the towers the wrong way around as well, which means they have extra precious time to rotate their turret. and he is trying to hold this off now. He does push that back. He did lose a Harvester, but his MCV is down trouble. There's a lot of flame on his MCV. There is a lot of flame on it, and he might just have to go for the crush, and he will be going for the crush. Death Sentence is going to have to change targets, otherwise he's going to lose too much infantry. He does change targets. Some of these Titans now moving forward. He's got a bunch of Rifleman squads. These Titans are as good as dead, but to be honest, there's no Scorpion tanks remaining. He does sell off all these units. It's a decent amount of APM on the ground, but is it going to be enough to hold this force? He is putting a lot of gun damage into these units here, but the MCV is falling. It is falling. It's going to go down. It's going to be so tight. He's going to lose. The MCV goes down. Oh, man, and that's the base push all over. All over for Nashington. There's a battle marker over here. Bikes are running through. There's no war factory. There is no war factory for Nashington. That is surely going to be the end of the game. He's got 2 barracks, and he realizes that's all he's got. He has to build off these. He's got 4 Titans. He's got 5 Titans. He's got no power, so those. And oh my god, this whole base is going down now. He's got nothing. The APM rifles are actually destroying the bikes, which is quite interesting. The last Harvester will go down, not even going to get any of its Tiberium refined at all. And these APM rifles are going to try to destroy everything. Meanwhile, Nashington is moving forward here. He's got nothing but Titans and APM rifleman squads. Is he going to win this with APM rifleman squads? That would be pretty crazy here. There's double racks. Oh, Purifying Flame is done. Oh, that is not good. That is not good news for Stephen Donald Nashington. He's got 5 Titans here, which are a major power player, but there's a lot of Cabals getting drafted. There's a ton of Cabals getting drafted now. Oh, he's actually focusing down the barracks. He's focused them down. Both the barracks are now down. He actually built a Cabal squad. He must be in super high panic mode, and he's got heroic rifleman squads there. Unfortunately, there's only 2 members remaining. He's only got these buildings left. Where are the bike buggy? The bike buggy needs to realize that they can come in and destroy that. But meanwhile, Death Sentence is actually losing his harvesters. The Titan Crush is real. The Titan Crush is real here, and oh my god, Death Sentence realizes it now. But all of his harvesters are going to die. It doesn't even matter about that one. He can just shoot it down, and he will be destroying these last units. He's now building rocket squads out of here, and oh no, these are his last buildings. Oh no, he does have a refinery here. He preferably doesn't want to lose these barracks here. He is stalling on cash, so he's used all of his money up now, and he is trying to get the MCV. Will he get the MCV? If he gets the MCV, does Death Sentence have a war factory? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have a war factory. Oh my god, I'm not sure if Nashington knows this. He's got a heroic rifleman squad. MCV falls. He's got 2 barracks here. He needs to kill both of those. He's going to lose his only 1 production structure here. He's only got 1 spike, which means it's not really very powerful. The heroic rifleman squad is doing a lot of work here as well, and he needs to destroy these barracks very quickly. He can put them on aggressive stance and move them forward for a crush as well. And oh my god, are they doing this? Somehow they're doing this. Purifying Flame is not going to be enough. Elite Titan. There is an Elite Titan here. This could go heroic. If that goes heroic, that's going to be massive problems. The last racks is going to fall. He's got a veteran Titan as well. He's got a little bit of bike buggy. He knows there's almost nothing left. Oh my god, he's got nothing left. He has nothing left. Death Sentence has no build. He's got another heroic rifleman squad, but it will get destroyed. And oh no, this rifleman squad getting chewed up. He gets chewed up. He loses 2 members, but the other 4 are still alive, which means it's still very powerful. They need to get around this. These Titans now are moving forward. He's almost got a heroic one. Cabals do give away a lot of veterancy, so he might want to just go ahead and try to destroy that. He's got 1 structure left, super vulnerable if Death Sentence realizes it, but he hasn't got any units over there. He's got no units, he's got harvesters, and he's got 2 buildings left. Oh my god, he's got no combat units. He's got no combat units, and the crush is real. These are his last combat units, and I think he's just going to lose it right here. The harvesters now are just rushing into these Titans. I think he's trying to use them for a crush, and that Titan, they just got a crush on a harvester. He must be so close. He's going to get a hero Titan. He is going to get a hero Titan momentarily, I think. It's only a matter of time. He does pop that last one, and there is 1 harvester remaining, and Death Sentence has no combat units. There's a combat unit moving across. He's got a heroic Titan. He has a heroic Titan right there. Oh my god, the other one is limping, but it is still alive. There is a 1 Cabal squad here, but he's got to kill a ref before he loses these last 2 buildings. Not going to happen. The DPS of these units are far better. He sells off his last power plant. He powers that down. Doesn't matter. He's got no power plants anyway. It doesn't matter. And this heroic rifleman squad will actually probably die to this. No, he does. No, yeah, he goes down. Purifying Flame, too much for him now. But he will be focusing these last guys down. Heroic rifleman squad there as well. But oh no, he needs to repair that. Oh my god, Purifying Flame is doing so much damage. It is doing so much damage. Can the Titans kill this? He's got a hero Titan. He's focusing it down. We'll keep the health bars there. Keep the health bars there. The other refinery from the Black Hand player is going down much, much faster. It is going down so much faster. And it looks like Nashington is going to win this game. He wins this game. Clutch. Oh man, clutch game. Clutch game. How did Nashington even come back in that game? I can't believe he won that game with what he had. Like another 30 seconds and Death Sentence would have been impenetrable. And the hero units as well at the end there. I mean, Nashington got no money except for a spike for the last half of that game, or last probably 33% third of the game. And Death Sentence as well. Oh man, that was tight. 12.5 minutes. Not a too long game, but oh man, was it on edge. And these guys here, it comes down again to decision making. A lot of people are going to be sitting in the crowd now going, oh well, I would have done this. No, you probably wouldn't have. You probably would have died. because when you're playing that game, controlling everything with the fog, it's a whole different ball game out there, and both sides did amazingly well. Descendants made great decisions as well in that game, probably threw away a little bit too many bikes, but other than that, he stopped the base push, and you got to credit him for that. Nashington, I think, could have won with the base push. He sold his tower line off and tried to move forward too quickly, and he couldn't develop the tower line again. And of course, they just kept getting focused down before they could get up in numbers. That was a problem, but somehow wins this game. 76,000 to death, 46,000 to Phoenix on Nashington there. So he got 30 grand more than him. So that is a lot in a game like that, especially since the gap was this much when the refining ended for Stephen Nashington there. And still managing to win that game with just the double rack. So that was pretty crazy. Really hope you all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned to my channel. We got more games coming up for you right now.